Recently, I posted this chart here on my Twitter stream, a potential scenario to watch. Essentially, it's a trade setup, a outside-in type of trade, and I was indicating that look for this look above and fail to come back in, and then trace all the way back to the other side of the balance area or the value area. And today, I did a video, a live trade on the outside in type of a trade approach using volume profile, and explain to you a little bit more detail what's that involved, and also show you how it worked out. So stay tuned. And before I show you the trade that I recorded today, just to show you the result of that trade that I previously just showed you, that I posted on my Twitter stream, and you could go and look at this on my Twitter stream as well. My handle on Twitter is smtraderCA. So as you can see, that it had tagged the target level that I was targeting on that trade. Also, I'd like to remind you to smash that thumbs up to help me share and promote this video. Now let's go and take a look at that live trade. I'm going to show you an inside out trade using volume profile. Let me explain to you what is an inside out. Here I have daily profile on the ES, the Emini SP500. Let me zoom in on this here, and then we can take a closer look on these profile. Now these lines here, let me explain what these lines are. This line here is the value area high of this profile, the previous day profile. This is the point of control, and this is the value area low. Then this dashed line here is the overnight high, and this is the overnight low. Okay, so those are the various levels that we're going to keep an eye on. And in addition to that, we also have what we call the developing value area high and value area low, and the developing point of control from today, the current session volume profile. You can see this is the volume profile currently being built. All right, and this is a live chart. I'm pointing here. This is the time here, which is 10:41 a.m. Pacific time, or 1:41 Eastern time. Okay, so we basically looking what we call the outside in. Is we going to map out the value area from the previous day's session, and which is this right here. This is the value area from the previous session. And what we want to look for is for the price to go outside or coming from the outside. It could open up here and then come down. And that's why we call it outside in. So right now the price is outside of this previous day's value area, the previous session value area. And then it come back in. So that's what we call the outside in. And the outside in is basically based on the balance rule for the volume profile. This outside in trade is based on coming back in into the balance area or the value area from previous session. And we're looking to go short to it come back down to the value area low, right? The previous value area low, which is somewhere down here. So we're basically looking for to go short once you come in here. And even if you miss it, if you want some confirmation, you have another opportunity. Usually it will chop around a couple times before it proceeds. But if you miss it, you miss it, because sometimes it does come down quite dramatically. So, but right now, today, you can see that there is quite a number of opportunity for you to get short. Once if you miss it here, could come back and back test the value area high and then come back down again. So the target that we are targeting first is, because we know it's going to retrace all the way down. So we're going to target the value area low. Now you could scale at the point of control. You could trim some of your position here and then let some other position to target this level here. Now earlier we also have a outside in long trade. See, the ES actually opened down here and then went below the overnight low and then put in the IB low, it came back into this value area from yesterday. Came back into the value area low. And you see it chop around here, and then it pushes up. And it retraces all the way back up to the previous value area high, and then back off, and then pushes up. That is the long version of the outside in. So I hope you find this informative and useful, and just keep an eye on some of these patterns and see how well they play out or how often they play out. I hope you found this video to be useful and also educational. And be sure to smash that thumbs up to help me promote and share this video. And if you have any question or comment, please post them in the comment section below, and I will try to answer them as soon as possible. Thank you for watching, and stay safe.